Now with LeBron James signing contracts worth over $100 million, it's definitely no surprise he has one of the most ridiculous car collections in the entire league. LeBron himself even admitted that he's bought so many cars during his professional career, he actually forgot about some of the ones he owns. Before LeBron was even drafted by the Cavaliers, his mother took out a loan to buy him a Hummer H2 for his 18th birthday during his senior year, in hopes that her son's potential would amount to something much larger. His mother bought the car in 2002 with a retail price of roughly $63,000 at the time, and the customized Hummer features a chrome grille, 28-inch chrome rims, TVs, a JBL sound system, and even a PlayStation 2. In 2013, the car was auctioned off at Golden Auctions, and although at the time was only valued at $18,000, many critics said that they believed the car could easily reach the six-figure mark with its additions and status. Now moving on to the first episode of the Unique Whip show that aired in 2008, Will Castro, the owner of Unique Autosports, presented LeBron a brand new customized Ferrari F430 that totaled about $200,000 and he could barely even fit in it. But custom chrome rims, red seats, and floor mats all had his logo put on them, and LeBron talked about this saying, "My logo is very worldwide known, so I kinda like to put my stamp on everything I do and everything I drive." After test driving it around and almost running out of gas, LeBron talked about the new car saying, "I might not get out of it. I might sleep in it tonight. I take pride in whatever car that I get." Now over the years we've seen LeBron purchase more cars than some people do shoes, with him rolling up in a Maybach in pearl white with a custom license plate saying King of Ohio, riding around Miami in multiple Porsches, one all black, and even a custom white on black masterpiece during an instance where TMZ was harassing him about which team he'd end up on next. He even has a similar color scheme Bentley Continental GT with the custom white on black as well, and rides around in classic whenever he gets the chance, owning a purple customized Chevy Impala, looking like something out of a video game. So it's clear LeBron likes to stand out wherever he goes. But when LeBron turned 25, his Cavalier teammate at the time, Shaquille O'Neal, actually gifted him a $400,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom for his birthday. The excitement, however, didn't last long, as just a few days later, LeBron went back to Unique Auto Sales and copped himself an all-red Ferrari 599 for $310,000 as a gift to himself. Now one of LeBron's favorite cars happens to be his customized Lamborghini Aventador. It has a license plate that says Toys for Boys. The 2013 Aventador LeBron bought was actually reported at nearly $700,000 and also had a Miami vibe clean palm tree floral wrap. Shortly after purchasing the car, LeBron was still trying to figure out the concept for his new shoes, and he loved the car so much that he decided to base the shoe off of this brand new whip. Now LeBron's garages are filled with millions of dollars on cars alone, including a Challenger in Dallas Cowboys colors, an all-white Camaro, a customized red-on-black Ferrari that he's been spotted in many times so you know it's one of his favorites, and he's even had a custom red-on-black Kia LeBron edition made to where it was auctioned off for charity. Now with Steph Curry becoming a face of the NBA, contracts both on and off the court have been thrown at him for ridiculous amounts. With that being said, he actually has one of the biggest car collections in the league as well. The G-Wagon that he got his hands on in 2009 at $120,000 got the premium chrome upgrade as well as custom wheels to finish it off. And also, sitting at roughly $176,000, the red Porsche 911 that Steph copped goes 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. With its top speed at just under 200 miles per hour, this isn't his most expensive whip, but it is the fastest. The bright red exterior easily stands out in so much that a fan caught Steph at a local gas station and recorded a cringe video trying to hype him up. But in 2014, Curry broke through the scene when a popular page named Cali Wheels posted his new all-white Range Rover that he actually purchased for $210,000. Curry spent a bit more adding custom 22-inch wheels along with some chrome and special trim as well, and the inside of the Range includes a mini fridge, massage seats for the passengers, and a $2,000 sound system. Now we all know that Curry's a family man, but his love of Porsches didn't just stop because of that. He's also copped a $150,000 Porsche Panamera Turbo. Unfortunately in 2018, Curry got hit on the Oakland highway by a silver Lexus that spun out of control and hit him. Thankfully, Curry had no fault in the accident, and everyone involved in the incident left without injuries, although his Porsche was wrecked. Many Porsche owners and even Porsche executives spoke publicly saying that they believed the 4-door model that Curry was driving was partially the reason why he wasn't injured, and they praised the strength of the car's frame. Now James Harden has quickly taken the NBA by storm, and no matter what the criticism towards him has been, signed one of the biggest contracts in NBA history recently for $228 million. In recent interviews with GQ, we've seen him be a common guest where he showcased his jewelry collection, the fashion he keeps in his closet, and even the most recent purchases to his car collection. Now after going over what shoes Harden likes to wear to practice or the gym, he was asked what car he prefers to take on those rides. Harden replied by saying, "My Range Rover, it's much more casual, more laid back. It's cool to get a good workout in and feel good about yourself. You get in the range and it's time to lock in and get to the gym and focus on what you need to get better at." When Harden was asked about the car he would pull out if he was going for a casual night out with friends, he said, "My two-tone Rolls-Royce Wraith." When he was asked how he got it in the Rockets red and black, he said, "Honestly, I got lucky with that. I went to the dealership and they said that somebody had customized the car and then didn't want it anymore, and I love it's a two-tone. The detail with the red inside, the detailing and the buttons and everything that comes with that car is just insane." Finally, when he was asked about his game day preparation as well as what he's driving there, he said, "Probably the Bentley truck. It just came out and it's the fastest SUV out right now. It's extremely fast, which I mean I go the speed limit, but the interior, the seats, the sound system, really every detail about that car was well thought out. It's just a high level, not many people have one of these." Now over the years we've seen James ride in a variety of cars, but one special to him was something he caught back in 2015 when he bought a matte yellow Chevy Camaro SS. However, recently decided to take it to Platinum Motorsports in Los Angeles for a makeover, and they posted a fresh new look featuring a brand new body kit and an all-black matte finish. Now Kevin Durant, being one of the most controversial athletes ever, has gotten his share of contracts as well. Being worth nearly $200 million from on-court play and off-court endorsements, he spent his share on a ridiculous collection of whips. But ironically enough, Durant was actually spotted walking out of a nightclub where he passed a $1.4 million Pagani supercar. And when he was asked if it was his, Durant jokingly responded by saying, "I can't afford that," and left in his Range Rover. Being a face of the NBA, a face of the Nike brand, having a name that's bigger than basketball, and being a heavy investor behind the scenes, he could easily afford a car like this, but he's been known to troll the media with their ridiculous questions. But after Durant decided to take his talent to Oakland, he'd recently signed a 2-year $61 million deal with the Warriors, and he also copped multiple mansions in that area. But over the years we've seen Kevin Durant spot in many different cars from Ferraris, Jeeps, Range Rovers, and even Lamborghinis, and someone even took a walk through Kevin Durant's extremely large garage in one of his mansions, where you could see many exotic cars from Bugatti, Porsche, Mercedes, Lamborghini, and more worth millions of dollars in cars alone. Now with Kyrie becoming a face of the league after his trade demand to Boston, he's locked in for a huge payday during this year's free agency, and he actually admitted that he's been into cars all of his life and agreed that when he's not paying attention to basketball, he's got his mind on sports cars. Back when Kyrie was starting his journey to the NBA when he played for Duke, he actually got invited to a local racetrack to test drive a Ferrari 458, which he fell in love with at first sight and often said he needed one himself. But according to Kyrie's Instagram, he's a big Audi fan. He's proven it by buying not one, but 2 Audi R8 since he joined the Cavaliers. Now the first white R8 that Kyrie bought cost him $138,000 with a clean white and black interior, and him and his former teammate Amon Shumpert took a picture posing on it after a home win. Kyrie was also spotted in his home state of New Jersey with his friend posing for a picture in front of their cars, and Kyrie was stunting in an all-black Audi R8 this time around, the complete opposite of the other one. But Kyrie's also a huge fan of Lamborghini, being spotted in multiple versions of an Aventador, one white on black with Ronnie 2K after he became a cover athlete of 2K18, and also an all-black version, where someone even filmed him chasing down the ridiculously fast car on the freeway just to see who was in it, where Kyrie waved and sped off easily. Now before being drafted, Trae Young was already becoming a mainstream sensation from his college days. Then shortly after signing his first ever contract in the NBA, he tweeted his excitement about his rookie deal saying, "Signed my first NBA contract today. Wow, this is such a blessing. Don't let anybody ever tell you can't do something. Dream and dream big." Not long after, he was actually surprised by his family when he came out of the airport to a surprise wrapped in a bow, an all-black custom Audi R8 that costed roughly $140,000, and he posted a video of it saying he was truly blessed. Now after Trae Young posted it, a few stars including Quavo commented saying yes sir, but no matter how famous Ice Trae was becoming, he was still a rookie, and as the season progressed, his teammates let him know that they didn't forget, and they decided to show their appreciation by filling his brand new Audi R8 full with popcorn after practice. Now with Giannis quickly rising to become one of the best players in the NBA, Milwaukee cashed out on him with a $100 million deal, so he had to splash on some whips. Giannis has represented BMW well, especially when he first got to Milwaukee, showing off his brand new X6 that costed him $65,000. He posted a picture of him with the car saying, "Just got my brand new BMW X6 today. Much thanks to the BMW of Milwaukee North team for always making it such a smooth process." Now after buying the X6, Giannis and BMW actually partnered to give customers chances at giveaways, prizes, and a chance to keep up with everything Bucks. Then in April of 2016, Giannis posted a picture on his Facebook with him and his brother standing in front of a BMW i8, and it had a caption of, "Life is too short to drive boring cars, #Antetokounmbros." Now in November of 2017, just a month into Mitchell's rookie season, he paid his mother back for all she's done for him in his life by surprising her with a brand new all-white Audi SUV. Mitchell tweeted one camera angle view of the surprise with the caption, "No better feeling than this, man. I love you, mom. Thank you for your sacrifice. Now it's time for me to take care of you. Thanks to Audi for making this possible. Be humble." But with that being said, Mitchell's cashed in on plenty of whips for himself, including an all-black and all-white fully loaded Range Rover $100,000 apiece. Mitchell even treated himself to an all-black Lamborghini Aventador. But most recently, Lakers' Kyle Kuzma uploaded a video to Instagram, pulling up next to Donovan screaming "Lamb truck" when talking about Mitchell's brand new blacked out Lamborghini that ran him roughly $200,000. And Kuzma captioned the video, "This dude got a lamb truck, bro, I gotta get my money up." Now with Ben Simmons becoming a face of the new school in the league, already being compared to LeBron James, with LeBron himself saying he has an opportunity to be better than him, dating celebrities like Kendall Jenner and Tinashe, and even constantly flexing on Instagram, his car collection at such a young age is unbelievable. Now recently Ben Simmons was caught riding around in a custom all-black Rolls-Royce Wraith that he purchased for around $300,000. The Kardashian expensive taste has obviously been rubbing off on him, and pretty much secures the fact that this isn't the only expensive car that he owns. Now in early 2018, Simmons started being spotted in Ferraris, including a 488 Spider that he bought in April for also $300,000. Now Simmons has posted plenty of pics with the two different paint jobs he's had on it. Once in orange, then eventually getting it all blacked out, and pretty much monthly lets people know that this is one of his most prized possessions so far, posting on Instagram constantly. But last year, right after Markelle Fultz dropped his first career triple-double, his teammates were excited about his accomplishment, but after the game, Ben had to show him who was boss. In a video that Fultz was recording, he was seen around a Wraith, Lambo, and of course Ben's Ferrari. And Markelle admitted, "I have a Honda Accord," laughing and also saying, "I gotta step my game up." Now if you guys enjoyed this video, you won't regret checking out super teams coming to the NBA this offseason. I'll see you there.